Walmart just came out with a brand new redesigned one-person backpacking tent. We currently have flood warnings in effect, so we're going camping. So Mother Nature is supplying the water for the Spackman water torture test. We're gonna see how this does in the rain. A whole lot of rain. The creek is flooded already. I just put a stick by the edge of the creek. We'll see how much it raises in the time that we're here. Right now I have a tarp set up underneath you guys. I rode my e-bike out here. I just got this all set up. Setup was relatively easy. There's only one pole to set up. The pole clips into the end down there and then 2 times up into the front. You hook the mesh up to those poles and then you throw the rain fly on, secure that to all the guy out spots. And now I'm really interested to get inside of this and check it out. So why don't you guys come with me? If you can see this vent right here, there's another one on the opposite side. And a little bit of rain just got on the mesh. So we gotta keep that into consideration. Oh man. I don't know what that puddle's from. Maybe that's from setting it up. I'm gonna assume that's from setting it up. I don't think it leaked that much already. See the puddle? I'm gonna dry that up with my butt, I think. There's a lot of water underneath it. It's still a little moist, but the puddles are gone. Every time I open the door, puddles end up down here. Now I don't see any fresh leaks. Hopefully it stays that way. I end up moving the fire closer to me, closer to the tarp, I should say. I am soaked head to toe. I mean, soaked, guys. I am so wet right now. I think the only 2 times I've been this wet was with your mom and on the Temu camping trip. If you haven't seen the Temu camping trip, I'll leave it linked down below. That video was crazy. So much rain that night. I ended up making another trip out to the Jeep. I've made 4 so far. 1 for just a bag of dry wood. I loaded it into my backpack and rode it out here. But camp is set up, so you know what time it is. Step 2 time. Cheers. Let me know your predictions on this tent. I want to say it's around $70. It's actually lightweight. It has aluminum poles. It's 1 person with a little vestibule, not a big vestibule. And that's one problem I've noticed so far with it. Every time you open it up, if it's raining, you're getting water in there. But it's pretty darn light. I carried it back here in my backpack. Lightweight, small package. If this is waterproof, guys, this might be a great budget hiking tent, backpacking tent. White rabbit, white rabbit, white rabbit. Worst case scenario, all my bedding is right here underneath the tarp. So worst case scenario, if that gets wet, I'm gonna pull it underneath the tarp and sleep underneath the tarp inside of that tent. But I'm hoping it stays dry. Let me know your predictions down below. Getting in there tonight, if we stay out from underneath the tarp, is gonna suck. Because most likely, shit's gonna get wet. Just like your mom. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Getting pretty close to camp. It's been about 3 hours of rain now. That really looks like it's soaking through. That's not good. That ain't good at all. We'll check it here in a little bit. Step 2, number 2. Cheers. It is getting flooded out here, guys. There's water everywhere. I am starting to dry out. I did get my boots, so my feet are no longer wet. It's pouring still. It's still coming down. This is crazy. Time to embrace the suck. All right, let's check this thing out. It has been 4 hours and 20 minutes since it was set up. Right now, we are dry. 4 hours of heavy rain, And it's still dry. I'm impressed. We'll see how it goes the rest of the night. Because I don't want to get wet tonight. I mean, while I'm sleeping. I'm already wet. I'm soaked. I don't want to get more wet while I'm sleeping. Wish me luck. Well, that ain't good. I mean, it's flowing right past it. And we're getting pretty close to camp. That's 4 hours. 4 hours, and that's like 2 feet past the line. 2 feet past the stick. That's crazy. It is now 7 o'clock. The rain has actually stopped for a moment. It's been raining on this tent for 6 hours. Yeah, I don't think that's leakage. That is just... I don't know. There might be a leak up here. Causing those drips. Which is right where my head will be tonight. Yeah, that's wet. Damn it. The rain keeps coming and going. It's getting pretty late now, but it's cold. End up putting a vest on. I have the lights set up. I love these string lights for camping. I bought them about a year ago for one camping trip. I bought 200 feet, and now I just bring about 25 on a trip, 25 feet, and it's perfect to light up your campsite. And on this trip, I'm using a new battery to power the lights. It's this DOESNT T1000. It's a 1,000 kilowatt hour capacity battery. It's got the classic 12 volt cigarette lighter. It's got 3 USB and 1 USB-C port, and then 2 120 AC outlets. It also has a light. Imagine how long this flashlight lasts. I've had these lights on for a couple hours now, and we're still sitting at 99%. I also charged my radio and my headlamp. This is just the right size to power lights for your campsite for the whole weekend. And charge all your devices. I've mainly been using this on my new grill because you have to plug it in to control the features on it. What's really cool about this, I carried it out on my e-bike in my backpack because it fit inside of my 65-liter backpack. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Step 2, number 3. Cheers, guys. I haven't made dinner yet. I kind of don't think I'm gonna. My stomach hasn't rumbled. I do have the food in case I get hungry. But as of right now, I don't think I'm cooking. Cheers. But yeah, it got cold. I'm dry. I dried off. I'm completely dry. Maybe my underwear's still wet. A little moist still. I love this spot. The creek right there. I think the creek stopped rising because the rain kind of stopped. Which is probably good because if it came any closer, we probably would have been in trouble. I'm kind of really looking forward to going to bed. All right, it is 10:30. Nothing down there. That was the problem area too that I thought was going to be a problem at least. This seems drier too. I'm going to set this bed up. So tonight I am using a poncho liner. I also put a thicker pair of camel pants over top of my other pants just to stay warm. Hopefully I stay dry. I'll see you guys in the morning for coffee. Good night. Good morning. Oh. Like how my feet are completely not in the blanket. I think I stayed dry. Let's go get some coffee. Oh, morning coffee, guys. Cheers. It's a chilly morning. I'm glad I have a lot of clothes on. And this whole camo outfit is from Legoo. If you're interested in their camo or outdoor apparel, like this green sweatshirt or the green pants I was wearing, you can pick them up on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Walmart's redesigned backpacking tent. I did find 2 drips in the middle of the night. I'm in the middle of the testing, not while I was sleeping. I didn't get wet at all while I was sleeping. We saw it. It was coming from the connector of the pole, but there was 2 drips from it, and then it stopped. We got a lot of rain yesterday. It was flooded. Everything was wet. The tent pretty much stayed dry. I'm going to have to say that passed. Most people aren't going to camp in that sort of rain anyways. I really enjoyed it. I was soaked from head to toe from setting up and getting out here, but I was able to dry myself off by the fire. I think the tent is under 4 pounds. Weighs 3.65 pounds. I really thought this end where it was getting wet was going to be an issue, where the rain fly was touching the inner mesh, but it wasn't. No rain came through there. It stayed dry. And at one point, I was actually touching that back wall. It's not the longest tent. I'm not the longest person. I'm the size of a extra large child or a small man. But the tent did great, in my opinion. For $74 for a backpacking tent, even if you have to seal it up, I think that's worth the money, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me on this adventure. See you guys in the next one. Cheers. This is at the foot box of the tent. There is some water there. I don't know when or how that came in, but it came in at some point last night, because I don't think it was there before I went to bed. I still think it's worth it. Yeah, you might have to seal it up, but it's a $70 backpacking tent. Not bad.